with 45 seconds left in the third round. One of the nice right uppercut left hand, and it's a touchdown! Goes down for the first time in his career, and Mikey Garcia has become a three-division champion.
Okay, Mikey Garcia, what do I have to say about him? I've got a lot to say about him. He's actually a very famous fighter, especially under the hardcore boxing fans. Everybody knows him. But to start off, first off, he's a 4-weight division world champion. Like, he's a champion in 4 different weight divisions. A couple of weeks ago, I talked about Manny Pacquiao having a world record in 8 different weight divisions. Now Danny has in 4, which is still a big accomplishment in a boxer's career. Some people never even get the opportunity to be a world champion, sometimes not even to fight for a world championship. He's done it in 4 weight classes, so it's a very big accomplishment. He's the current WBC lightweight champion, as well as the light welterweight, the IBF light welterweight champion. So he's a champion 2 weight divisions now. I'm not sure if he vacated the one in light welterweight to come down and defend this one. I don't know. But you guys know this is a unification fight. So he's of Mexican-American heritage, and he lives and trains out of Oxnard in California. He's 30 years old. His record is 38 fights, 38 wins, no defeats, no draws, no contests, nothing, with 30 knockouts. That's almost 80% knockout ratio undefeated. It's actually 79%. So this guy can bang. He's got a good punch, and he knows where to put it and when to put it. Another thing is he is ranked by ESPN's pound for pound rankings. Now, if I can quickly tell you guys what it means to be in the top 10 pound for pound rankings, it's if you take all the best fighters in the world, doesn't matter in which weight class they are, and you put them all in the same weight. It's like a fantasy. Say everybody weighs 170 pounds, everybody, and they all had to fight against each other. Which guy would win? Which guy would come out on top? And so it's world champions, elite fighters, the up anything. It's hundreds of thousands of boxers, the best of the best of the best. And if you reach the top 10 pound for pound list, you are an extremely good fighter. And Mikey Garcia has been out for more than 2 years now before he came back, like in retirement. And he's now the 5th best pound for pound fighter in the world, undefeated. Just let that sink in. He's good. Also, his trainer is his brother, Robert Garcia. He's one of the best trainers out there. I know you've heard me say a couple of times, this guy is one of the best, this guy is one of the best. I know like 5 trainers who I know is like the best trainers out there, and then I don't know any other trainers. I don't, unfortunately, no disrespect on Easter's camp, I don't know who his trainer is, but I definitely know Robert Garcia. He's a very good trainer. He was actually a world champ himself. His father was a boxer, and he's also a trainer. I can't remember his name, but they come from a boxing family, so it's in the blood. That's why Garcia is so good. Mikey. Right. The strengths and the weaknesses. Mikey has good speed, above average, not mad, crazy fast speed like a Pacquiao or a Lomachenko or Linares or Gary Russell Jr. or whoever. Good speed, above average, and very good power. He can take you out with one shot. I've seen it a couple of times in my life, so good power. And he's what I like to call a student of the game. He lives boxing. He understands it. He knows the small parts, the inner workings. He is a very intelligent fighter. His boxing fundamentals is solid. He knows how to throw a good jab, a good cross, a good hook, everything is solid. He is like a pure boxer, and with the advantage of having a good chin and good power and speed as well, and that makes for a dangerous fighter. Also, very good footwork, not footwork in the sense like I said the last time, Manny Pacquiao shooting in and out and stuff like crazy fast. His footwork is more like distancing. He's always at the right place at the right time. If you want to punch him, he's just out of range. If he wants to punch you, he's exactly where he needs to be to get enough leverage off of his punches. He knows where to be and where not to be. Like he just got that sorted out to a T. And timing is also very good. He's very precise. He times his punches. He's very accurate, and he doesn't waste a lot of energy. You get a lot of fighters that punch like has a high output but a lower percentage. Garcia is one of those guys. If he punches, there's a good chance he's going to land that punch, because that's what he aims for. He conserves his energy. His weaknesses, this is difficult. I don't see any weaknesses in this guy, really. He's not like a freak of nature athlete like Roy Jones or that kind of guys, but he has everything together. If I have to be forced to give weaknesses for this fight, it will be he's coming down in weight. I don't think that will be a factor, but maybe he's going to have to lose an extra few pounds. And the other thing is, maybe he underestimates his opponent, because he knows this isn't the toughest fight of his life. It's going to be a difficult fight. Yes, it's going to be something that he's never done before, fighting a tall guy like that. But he knows there's bigger fights out there for him. And at the other side, Robert Easter, this is his biggest fight. So maybe Garcia can underestimate him. Even if he doesn't say it, maybe just a little bit he can underestimate him. But that's basically it. Next up, I want to give my prediction.